This is your last chance. Do you understand this? You either do the test with him.
1003, 15, whatever the you guys are saying, 1004, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 525, and I just want you guys to just plug my phone.
Where does she live at?
I want to breathe.
Okay.
On March 27th, 2024, an officer was on routine patrol when he noticed a vehicle stopped at a green light. As he approached the car, he found a woman unconscious behind the wheel, her foot resting on the brake, and the vehicle still in drive. It was one of the most unsettling cases he had encountered.
You want to maybe like swing around, pull your nose up in front of her in this other lane, I guess. She's passed out. It's in S, whatever that is, past D.
Oh, probably sport mode. Maybe.
Sport mode. So it's still in drive. She's passed out.
Have you tried waking her up?
Yeah, I haven't been too aggressive because I didn't want her to wake up and drive. You mind just pulling? Yeah, just get your nose up to her nose. Hey, come a little bit more. You want to hit my horn a couple times? Put it in park. Put it in park. All right. You throw it in park for me? Okay. You want to step out here for me? You okay?
Yeah, I just wanted to step in the car and get enough sleep so I don't drive drunk.
You just wanted to get enough sleep so you don't drive drunk?
My car's on drive 1622.
Okay. How much have you had to drink tonight?
I had enough so that I don't drive.
You had enough so you don't drive?
Yeah.
Where were you drinking at?
I went to Vibes Clubs.
Okay.
And then I went to the strip club and then I came home.
110. Okay.
You can check my car. I have not drinking anything.
Their traffic unit available.
And then do you want my license and registration?
Yep. If you got your license.
Can I step in my car?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna stay with you. Just keep it in park. Do you have your driver's license by chance? There. Oh, I'll get it. I'll pick it up.
You want to hold my hand again?
No, I was just checking to make sure you're okay.
I was not gonna drive home.
Yeah, let's just maybe go stand over here on the sidewalk for now.
Please, I'm gonna go to sleep.
You gonna go home and go to sleep?
Yeah, I'm not gonna sleep alone.
You wanna run around Lenser?
Yeah, I got you.
Channel 2.
Oh. Yeah.
So you were at where?
I was at Vibes Club.
Okay.
And then I went to the strip club.
Okay. Here, come. You can come sit over here where it's a little bit.
And then I went to sleep here. And then I was like, I didn't realize I was sleeping here. I knew that it's better to get pulled over than to drink drive.
Well, you were in traffic. I stopped you because you were kind of asleep at the wheel. Yeah, and it was in drive, so that was pretty dangerous. I'm glad. See, this officer put his car in front of yours? Just to stop you from doing what you did.
Loud music was playing, but the door of the vehicle was locked. This case was extremely dangerous. How could a woman be inside the car without any fear of harm? The woman was detained. It's truly alarming how someone could end up in such a vulnerable position without anyone noticing earlier.
Yeah,
that was a pretty dangerous spot you were in. What's that?
I said I was just trying to get to the place that I need to be as soon as I can possibly.
Okay.
With the information I needed. So.
What bar did you say you were at?
Huh?
What bar did you say you were at?
I went to 2 different bars. The last bar I was at was Outer Limits.
Okay. And then before that you said Vibe?
Yeah.
Where is that one?
It's in downtown.
Okay. All right, just hang tight for a second. Yeah, this car does look kind of freshly beat up, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's definitely fresh.
Yeah, it is.
Johnson's running down the road to see if anything else is happening.
Okay. She said she came from Outer Limits just now.
What's she saying?
She said, I was like, how much have you had to drink? She's like, well, too much to drive. That's why. That's why I wasn't driving, because I knew I had too much. Like, okay, well,
Evidence
you're in the
shows
middle
that
of an
you were
intersection.
driving.
In the middle of an intersection, with your foot on the brake, and you ran into a police car.
She was, ow.
So at first, I wasn't up, and I just kind of did one of these, and she didn't move at all. So then I just quit, because I didn't want to wake her up at that point, but I couldn't believe how out she was.
Shaking the car.
Yeesh. Yeesh. Where is Outer Limits?
Straight up. Northeast
East 14th. Yeah, she made it a long way, and then she said she came from downtown.
This is not okay. No, this is not okay. This is not okay. What I did was not okay. How I moved was not okay.
Hey, Christina, please remember, you're safe, and be happy and grateful for that. It could have been, your car's kind of beat up. You might have got into some accidents on the way over here. Take a breath. Be grateful that you have life and you have another opportunity here.
What I did was not okay.
Another officer's going to come talk to you in a second, okay?
I need to go.
Hello. I'm awake.
Hey, buddy.
All right.
So she was slumped over the wheel for like 2 red lights, and then I kind of came up behind her and she was slumped over, started knocking, nothing, called for a second, pulled up in front of her, really started hammering, knocking, shining lights. She was just passed out.
Okay.
Eventually shook the car, woke her up. She kind of drove forward a little bit into the squad car before she put it in. She unlocked the door. I opened the door, and then I had to put it in park.
Okay.
And then she stepped out, and I asked her how much she had to drink, and she said, too much to drive. That's why I'm not driving.
Officers searched the woman's car and gathered some vital information from her. However, I still feel sorry for her condition. How could she do something so harmful to herself? Her actions could have serious consequences as they clearly violated the law.
Trying to be safe, so if it was on the brake, the car was in drive, it was in sport mode.
Okay.
And she said she was downtown at Vibe, and then she went to Outer Limits,
Okay.
and that's up to speed.
This is a first for her. I don't know if I think Anderson's got a rider with him. Do you want it for training? I can watch over.
He can do it too. He's really anything.
Okay.
We already cut ours. They're still rolling.
Huh?
Because I was going to say we just cut ours. He's still rolling, so.
Okay. Do you want to take it as an OWI for training?
Sure, I'll do another one.
That's the spirit.
My first one wasn't great, so.
Practice makes perfect. She's in Marty's car.
Oh.
What's her name? Right, Christina, not Dio.
So, what's going to happen next is I'm going to be putting you through some field sobriety tests just to make sure I can get a good idea of what you had to drink tonight. So, I know, like right now, it's pretty cold out, so I'm going to give you the option. If you want to do them out here, we can. Or we can go to the quick trip up the street up there and get them done inside where it'll be warm. Or I can also have you do them back at my station as well.
I'm at a point where I told this is not what
Well, I understand that might not be what you want, but
I also understand what you need to do in order for you to do what you got to get done.
Yep.
And I understand that, and I'm fully willing to participate in what you got to do.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you want to fully participate. So, like I said, I'll give you the choice. We can do them right out here. Or we can head up to like the quick trip up there, and you can do them inside.
Christina, do you use any drugs?
No.
Nothing? You don't smoke any pot every
You can
now and
look at
then?
my car. I smoke a pot every now and then.
Okay. When was the last time you smoked?
I smoked last Wednesday.
Do you normally smoke like bud, or do you use like a vape? Okay.
Bud.
Edibles or anything like that? No, just bud? Okay.
Bud.
All right. But that was last Wednesday.
Yeah,
You haven't smoked at all today?
You can look at my car. I will give you guys all access to look at my car.
Okay. Is there anything in the car that we need to know about?
No.
No? Okay.
Not that I'm not aware of.
Not that you're aware of?
Not that I'm
Okay.
aware of.
No guns?
I pray to God that
The female was highly emotional, but still wanted to participate in all the tests. She listened carefully to every instruction from the officers and was fully compliant. However, instead of her emotional turmoil, she understood the seriousness of the situation and followed their guidance closely, even though she was clearly struggling.
That's good. There's no ninja that's gonna
want to put
Christina.
It's not you're talking about guns in my car. I'm talking about people that would put guns in my car to put me in a predicament like this.
Try and slash me or anything
there
like
might
that.
be stripper clothes, but not that.
I'm not going to judge anybody for that, so don't worry about that.
Yes.
Yeah. So, a couple of other basic questions. So you're not on medication. Do you have any medical diagnoses?
No.
No? Nothing? Do you have any problems with your head? Like any head injuries recently or anything like that?
I'm not gonna do. No.
No?
But I have I feel as if I have to go through so much shit.
Yeah.
I go through so much stuff in my life.
Well, I'll be honest. You look like you're having a pretty hard time tonight. So, there you go. We'll transport you down there. If you don't mind, what I'd like to do is put the seatbelt on. Actually, real quick, I just want to. Do you have any?
That's a lot of seatbelt.
I know. Here, I'll get that for you.
That's a lot of seatbelt.
Yeah. See that?
I'm gonna call my sister.
Okay. Real quick, do you have anything on you that's dangerous? Any knives or anything like that? No weapons or anything?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you mind if I go through the pockets of your jacket real quick?
You can have my whole.
Oh, no. It's way too cold for us to take your jacket, okay? You keep that jacket on.
Being so serious,
But, nope, I just want to feel the pocket.
At the best way I can.
All right, good. That's perfect.
And I
You're
really
doing
feel
great.
like they need to get.
Just want to grab that. All right, Christina, we're here at the Quick Trip. There you go.
Guys, please call my sister.
Once we get done with that, we'll give it a shot, okay? Christina, why don't we get inside, okay?
I just want my sister.
Sure.
And I don't have enough.
I
can't.
understand.
I just want my sister to know it.
Why don't we go?
Mercy.
Okay. Yep. Oh, watch out.
Please, can you guys please, bro, I'm begging you from my knees, please tell my sister, please tell my sister. No, I need
Christina,
you guys to tell my sister.
Christina.
No, I need to tell my sister. This is too much. No, I need you guys to tell my sister right now.
What is her phone number?
Her name, I don't have it. My phone is dead. Her name is Julia O'Dear. Her number starts with 50525. And I just want you guys to just plug my phone
Where does she live at?
She lives in the same address I live in. Everybody lives in the same address.
Take a big deep breath for me.
I can't because I'm literally going to hyperventilate because I want my sister. And I'm getting to a point where I feel like I'm alone. I don't want to be alone because
The woman's behavior showcased how deeply affected she was by the situation. It's not uncommon for people in distress to show signs of confusion, but the fact that she was asking for help indicated that she wasn't fully aware of the gravity of the situation. This only added to the complexity of the case.
Take deep breaths. Slow down. Take some deep breaths.
Christina, we will get a hold of your sister, but we need you to cooperate with us first, okay?
I've done it. I want to. I will. I need my sister. I need to know.
Well, I hear you saying that you're wanting to cooperate with us, but right now you're bent over in a corner, and we need to get this going. The sooner that you work with us, we can work with you, and we can try to get a hold of your sister. But if we just stay in this state that we're in right now, we're not going
You
anywhere.
guys are not going to make me seem like I haven't cooperated. I am trying to cooperate. I have been cooperating. All I want is my sister. All I want is my sister. And I'm telling you, my phone is dead. And I know what I did. And I know what I've done wrong. And I know I fully understand of that. All I'm asking is for the person that is named Julia O'Dear to understand and to be here
Okay.
with me.
All right, Christina, we'll do our best to get a hold of your sister. Okay, we'll try. But right now we're here at the Quick Trip because we've got some more tests that we need to do. Okay.
I've told you I'm gonna do that.
Okay. All right. Then why don't we use this space right over here? Okay. Now.
But I'm telling you, you've told me what you want from me, and what I've told you is
Right.
one thing. I've told you one thing.
And we will try to do that as best we can.
I'm getting to a point where I'm getting.
Take a breath. Take a breath. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
I can't understand, and I just want to know.
Why don't we come over here? Why don't we come around the corner to a little bit more open space? Why don't we come right here, okay? So, Christina, why don't... Okay, I know, I can see that.
I'm being so serious. I feel overwhelmed with so many
Christina, hey, whoa. Christina, come over here.
Can you just come with me?
Where are we going?
Just walk over here.
No.
But not everybody's so much. I feel overwhelmed. I feel threatened.
Christina, take a breath. Take a big, deep breath. Slow down. Christina.
I can't get my sister, but you guys can get to a place where I don't want to be in.
Christina.
You guys can get to a position where...
Okay, no, Christina,
Please,
stop.
okay, let's go to this corner.
Okay, no,
Please,
Christina.
let's just go to this corner. Let's just...
Okay, take a breath. Christina, I need you to take a big breath and try and calm down for me. Can you do that? Slow down your breathing. Big deep breath for me. I need to know if you want to take these field sobriety tests.
I want to.
Okay.
I just don't feel comfortable, and I don't feel
I don't
safe.
have another way of doing that, okay?
Can you just have your people just back up? Just give me the place to just breathe. I just want to breathe.
The woman was trembling. Was it due to fear or some other reason? Her behavior was completely irrational, but the officers remained calm with her. However, allowing such behavior to continue without consequences is against the law, so the officers kept trying to calm her down.
I need to know if you want to take these field sobriety tests.
I want to.
Okay.
I just don't feel comfortable, and I don't feel
I don't
safe.
have another way of doing that, okay?
Can you just have your people just back up? Just give me the place to just breathe. I just want to breathe. I can't
There
breathe.
you go.
I feel like I am surrounded,
Christina.
and I have no. You're doing too much, Christina. Christina has to do this. Christina has to do that, and I understand, and I know what I have to do. I know what I need to do.
I'm just asking you.
I understand that. I understand. I want someone that I can trust in this predicament. I want my sibling. I can't get a hold of my sibling. So, with that being said, I want a woman to just breathe. To just breathe. I want to breathe.
Okay.
And I can't breathe. Oh my God. I want to breathe.
Okay. Do you want some water?
Yes.
Yeah? You want some water? Grab her a small glass of water, please. I got you a little bit of water. There you go.
I cannot breathe.
I understand. I can see
I
that.
feel suffocated.
Why don't you take a sip of water for a little bit, okay? Please. There you go.
You're not understanding. I don't think
I am. I can see that you're very upset.
I'm not
You're
upset.
very anxious right
I'm not
now.
anxious.
Okay.
I'm not upset. I'm not anxious. But realistically,
Christina.
I want to say how I feel.
Can you listen to me for a minute, though?
You're telling me how I feel.
No. I'm saying that we're here because we found your car parked at an intersection. It wasn't even parked. The car was in drive and your foot was on the brake. And you were passed out over the wheel. Now, you've told us that you had too much to drink. And we're trying to make sure, we want to do our field sobriety tests, okay, to see. Now, you said, and we're here because this is where you wanted to go to do them. Now, and you've told us, do you still want to do these tests?
Yes.
Okay,
That's the thing
then we're ready to start, okay?
I'm not.
Okay, we don't have time to keep waiting on this, okay? It's now or we take it as a refusal, okay?
How would you take me as a refusal?
Because we're asking you to do them now.
I want to do it.
Okay, then let's start doing them.
I I don't want to do it. I want to do it because of the fact that you did not pull me over because I was
No,
drunk.
you were
did
stopped
not-
in the middle of the...
I
You
stopped.
stopped at an intersection.
And exactly. I stopped because I did not want to hurt anybody else.
But your car was in drive.
And if it wasn't drive, aren't you able to understand where I'm coming from? I don't want to hurt anybody else.
Christina.
So when I'm telling you,
Christina, this is the last time I'm going to offer you the
Okay.
field sobriety test.
Then let's
If
do it.
you'd like to do
Then
them,
let's just
then
do
this
it.
officer will administer them, okay?
Let's just do
Alcohol does not affect your condition. Instead, it exposes your true self. This was exactly the case here. The woman was unable to listen to anyone or understand what was happening. She kept repeating her words, crying, and screaming continuously.
it.
All right.
I'm really going
Here, I'll take the water. All right. This
You
office,
are-
Christina, I need you to listen
Can I
to
tell
me,
you something?
please. I need you to listen to me first.
I understood every
Okay.
single thing that you said to me.
I know.
But I want to tell you, because I don't think you understand what I'm saying to you. What I'm saying to you is you don't make me feel comfortable to do it because the person I agreed to do it with was him. It was not with you. And the person that I wanted to do it with, because the person understood what I was going through. And as the person I'm going through right now, I am asking for forgiveness, not from you.
He's gonna give you
listen,
instructions.
No, listen, I'm
Christina.
not asking for forgiveness from you. I'm asking for forgiveness from God for doing what I did.
Christina.
I just...
Hey, Christina, remember how you said that you agreed to do it with me? I'm going to be the one doing it with you. Okay, so let's...
So why am I getting feel like... Why do I feel as if like I'm getting taken...
Okay. Well, Christina, I'm going to have you come take a step over here, okay? We're going to get started with this. So the first thing I'm going to have you do, the first test is called the horizontal gaze and stagnance, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to place your feet together and place your arms at your sides, just like so. I'm going to be checking your eyes, and you will keep your head still and follow the stimulus, which is going to be my finger. Do you understand these instructions?
Can I give a pause real quick?
Do you understand? So
What, how can I help you? You're looking at me like you have a question, like you have help.
I'm not looking at you like I...
What can I do for you?
You hurt me, and you made me worse than what I am.
Christina, we're here
But it's okay, because you're not here for what I need to, I need to grow from.
then listen to the instructions of the officer.
And that when I see you, it hurts.
I'm sorry.
If it hurts to look at him, just focus on me. And we're going to get started, okay?
Can he do it?
You want me to do it?
Yeah, I really
Okay.
want you to.
Yeah.
Because I really want you to see.
That's what I'll have you do.
Hurt me.
No, that's fine. If you would mind keeping your hands out of your pockets, I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. That's fine, too. If you want to take that off, you're more comfortable doing that. So I'm just going to give you instructions again so you
I
understand,
didn't
okay?
understand.
Yep.
Just do what you got to do.
So the way I normally do this when I take over is I just make sure that people understand, give the instructions over, okay? So I'm going to do...
Hold on.
Okay. All right. Can you see my finger? The tip of my finger? Can you see the... I need you to tell me, can you see the tip of my finger?
Yeah, I understand that your finger's in my face.
Well, that's what I'm asking you. If you can see just this point right here. You can see it just fine? Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move it from side to side.
The woman wasn't insane, but her behavior was definitely erratic. She wasn't comfortable with one of the officers, so another officer gave her instructions for the sobriety test and decided to start it. It was almost as if she thought the sobriety test was a surprising game.
I need you to follow it with your eyes and only your eyes. I need you to keep your head as still as possible, okay? So don't move your head. Do you understand?
Sure.
Do you have any questions for me?
I have a lot of questions for you.
Do you have any questions about the test?
Yeah.
What's your question?
How are you able to understand that I'm able to move my head from side to side rather than him be able to understand that I'm moving my head from side to side? Because you guys are both able to understand that you guys took the same exact test and you guys are able to understand what you guys need to do.
You asked me to conduct the test, and
Of
so
course.
I'm starting the test
I'm
over,
just
okay?
because you're the person that has been the person
okay.
you have been making me
Now
cry
you're being
since.
argumentative.
Now I'm being a problem to the
No, you're asking me how I can tell if your head's moving. If your head moves from side to side like this, I can see it.
No.
Okay.
I'm telling you what you wanted from the beginning. You wanted somebody that was problematic, and I was never that. So back what I was saying, I want him to do it. The only reason why I wanted you to understand that I wanted you to do it is because you need to understand that I have never had a problem with you.
Okay.
I just wanted you to understand that I have never had
Do you want to take these tests or not?
Of course.
Okay. Then stand with your feet still and your arms at your side. Who would you like to do the test? Me or him? All right.
Okay.
This is your last chance. Do you understand this? You either do the test with him, or we keep going down a different route. Do you understand?
We need a yes or a no here, Christina. You understand? Okay.
The same way you're able to tell me what I need to go through, the same way I can tell my God what I need him to understand, what I'm going through. The same way everybody should be able to understand this. I want God to understand. I want my sister to know.
Christina,
am I wrong?
Christina, I understand that.
No.
For a second.
Here's the thing, Christina. We've been over this. As soon as we're done with these, we'll do everything we can. Okay?
So let's get back to it. So once you start the test, do not stop until you have completed it. Do you understand these instructions, Christina?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not supposed to go turn around, right? I'm supposed to turn around, right? I'm supposed to turn around, right?
Do you remember the instructions?
He said go back after 8 rounds.
If that's what you remember.
And then he said turn around and go back 8.
The story turns unexpectedly when the female begins cooperating with the other officer. Madam, wake up. You're not gonna get anything by making a fuss. It seemed like she was determined to turn this into a full-blown drama, but the officers were having none of it.
Okay, Christina. I'm gonna have you come stand back over here. We got one more test to knock out, okay? So the last one's gonna be called the one-leg stand.
Once we're done with this, we'll go through it, okay?
I just need you to focus for just a little bit longer, okay? Okay.
If I was just up the street from my house, that's the thing that is killing me. I'm up the street from my house and I just want my family to know.
Okay.
Christina might go to jail. Call them.
Christina, we'll work with that once we get this done, okay? But we just really need to focus on this last one, okay? So I'm gonna have you stand with your feet together and your arms down at your side, just like this. And you will not start the test until I tell you to do so. Do you understand these instructions so far?
Curfy. Turn and face her for this one.
So you'll stand 1,003 and so on until I tell you to start. You'll keep your arms at your sides at all times, watching your raised foot. Do you understand, Christina?
1001, 1002, 1003, 1003, 1005. Whatever the f you guys are saying, 1004, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1000.
We haven't...
Please, I want my sister. That's all I want. I have not heard a damn thing you said. I want my sister. That's it.
All right.
That's it. I want my sister. I want a family member. You guys have 3 people on your side. I just want one. That's all I want.
Christina.
That's all I want. I want
told you.
Sister.
Once we're done,
My sister.
we're going through our... Okay. Christina, do you want to take a preliminary breath test?
You guys don't understand that I can do this. You guys want me to put my hand
Christina,
right here?
Christina, then do the instructions that the officer gave you. If you need the instructions again, he can give them to you again.
He's not giving me instructions.
He is giving you instructions.
To understand. You're telling me.
Christina.
Then what we'll have you do is he'll read them to you again.
Okay. You may begin the test. Okay, you can relax, Christina.
28 and then 29 and then 30.
What's your decision?
The one-leg stand test began, but the female started dancing. It was as if she were auditioning for a dance performance at a club, not participating in sobriety exercises.
Well, initially, she wasn't being a problem. I was just going to be fine with giving her a ride home, but since we've been here, and we're now, I mean, based off of these, what is your decision? She failed the test. Do you want me to like actually go through which ones I found and do it? No, I get it. What's your decision? Are we arresting her? Okay, then offer her, ask her if she wants to take a PBT. Okay.
Christina, are you wanting to consent to take a PBT test today?
It's a breathalyzer test. Measures the amount of alcohol in your breath. Do you want to take it?
No.
No?
Am I going to jail?
You're under arrest for OWI.
Okay, then just give me the test.
You want to take it?
I mean, if I have to, if I don't have to go to jail.
It's a voluntary test. Here's the thing. We're seeing signs of impairment.
I'm really out of blame. I'm really out of blame. It's like I've tried so hard.
Here's the thing,
so
Christina.
Hard to understand.
We're seeing signs of impairment. You've told us that you were drinking. We found you passed out.
I've done that.
Okay. Do you want to take a breathalyzer?
Sure, yeah.
You do? All right. I'll go get it.
Nope, you're gonna stay.
I'll go grab it.
Yep. Stay right here.
My sister. Can I please call my sister?
You will have an opportunity to make phone calls, okay?
I'm not asking for opportunities to call my sister. I'm not asking for opportunities because I'm not incarcerated. I'm not, and I'm really, realistically, I'm not under any sort of, what's called, and I'm
custody?
not.
No,
yes,
correct.
exactly.
You are
so with that being said,
detained right now.
I have been detained. Now I've been asking to call my sisters for an hour and a half.
This is the PBT, Christina.
I have not been able to call my sisters.
Very simple.
So my sisters can be able to understand what's going on.
Christina.
No, you're not understanding. I work with you guys. I've been with you guys. I know, and I've been able to understand.
Do you want to blow into? Do you want to?
I feel as if what you're doing is wrong. What you're doing is wrong.
Do you want to take this test? Yes or no?
Of course, give it to me.
Okay. Then
because
listen.
I know
listen to my instructions.
I know who I am as a person. I'm
then
not a
Christina,
wrong person. I stopped and I didn't drive
Christina?
because I was intoxicated. Because what was going on, I stopped. When you guys asked me what was going on, I gave you guys the instruction. When you guys asked me how did I feel about the situation,
Christina,
I told you guys what the situation. When you guys asked me to take these tests, I did it.
Christina,
but
last chance. All you need to do is blow into this tube.
Of course I'm gonna do that.
Then listen to me.
You're not gonna yell at me and act like I did not listen to you this whole time.
Last chance.
The woman started protesting. She couldn't understand why the officers were not allowing her to make a long call and blamed them for the situation. She claimed it was all due to her excessive alcohol consumption. She was clearly trying to avoid taking responsibility, but the officers remained firm in their actions.
Listen to the instructions.
Give it to me. I've been told you to give it to me. But I'm going to tell you at the end of the day how I feel. Because I'm a human being.
Then
I deserve to feel the way I feel.
Take a big deep breath. And when I tell you to blow into the machine, go. No. Put your lips around the tube and then blow.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Christina, put your lips around the tube and then blow. That's not how you do it.
I've never had this situation.
If you would stop shouting at me and listen to the instructions.
But you're not understanding that I've given you everything.
If you do not stop shouting at me and listen to the instructions, I will take that as a refusal. Do you understand? What you need to do is you need to put your lips around the tube. If you want to take this test, you put your lips around the tube and then blow long and hard into the tube. Officer Howard.
Officer Howard.
Yes.
Have I not since you pulled me over?
But you have been arguing with us. You have been talking over me. You have been shouting at me. All right?
Officer Howard.
Even the ambient is a
Howard.
1.5.
I went to Dowling Catholic.
Okay.
Dowling Catholic.
Christina.
And I know the understanding, and I know.
1.53. Christina, do you want to take this test?
What is it? What?
It's a breathalyzer test.
And I got 1.5, and I heard you guys say that. Am I going to jail?
Because we didn't get a good sample.
Am I going to jail?
Do you want to take the test, yes or no?
Am I going to jail?
You're under arrest for OWI. Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
No, please,
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
This is not fair. This is not fair. Officer Howard. Officer Howard. Please, ow. Ow.
Your hair's
ow,
caught up. There we go.
Officer Howard, I will blow.
Hold on to that arm.
This is not fair. You guys all see that. You guys all see that.
Go
All I
handcuff.
did was blow.
Watch your hair, ma'am.
All I did was blow. All I did was blow. All I did was cooperate. All I did was to walk.
Christina,
All I did was
at this point, you're under arrest for OWI.
No, Officer
Okay.
Howard, realistically.
Operating while
Can you
impaired,
please give
while
it to me?
intoxicated.
Can you please give it to me?
Give you what? We tried. I tried. You kept shouting over me. You didn't listen to me.
I did.
And you did shout over me.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I really am.
I really do
really am.
apologize because I really do work at a hospital where I really do
believe
take
you.
care of people that need
I
help.
believe you, but we have been
So,
patient with you.
No, but I really am just trying to understand.
He's locking the handcuffs. I'm going to read something to you. All right? And then I'm going to explain what's going to happen next. So I'm going to read you the Miranda warning. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
The officers attempted to conduct a breathalyzer test, but the woman did not respond. She continued with her speech without stopping. What could have been the reason for her refusal to cooperate?
You have the right to an attorney. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed. You have the right to not answer any questions or make any statements, but if you choose to answer questions or make any statements, you may stop at any time. Do you understand these rights as I've explained them to you?
Is there any way that I can take the test that you were asking for right now?
No.
So that
I gave you several
able,
opportunities to.
So that I'm able to, when I go to court, because at the end of the day, yeah, you do not get the test that you
That's
needed.
not admissible in court.
Oh, but what is admissible for me to go to court for? Because realistically, I want to go.
You're under
I
arrest for
want
OWI.
to make a
Let's go.
non-profit organization that gives back to
I
people
told
that
you.
do not have what they have. Can you guys please give me my phone? I want to make a non-profit organization, and I want to give back to people that do not have what they do. I want to give back to people that have that I do not have, guys. Please, guys, this is not real. This is not real. This is not real.
Are you good? Huh? You good? With the rest of it, or you want me to come down and help you with some Maui stuff? All right, hang on. All right. So Christina, here's what's gonna happen next. Okay, we're gonna go down to the station.
Not real.
We have 3 things that we need to read to you. I have a charger that I will get so you can plug in your phone. You'll have an opportunity to make phone calls.
What's your name again?
Howard, I'm trying to talk to you.
I've been trying to talk to you. I've been
listening to you.
And
the only time you listen to me is when I start shouting at you and I get angry at you.
No,
and I don't want to do that. I don't want to have that kind of conversation.
It's okay.
So like I said, we're going to go down to the station. This officer is going to read you the implied consent advisory, 80420 and 321J.11, okay? Then you'll have an opportunity to make tests, or to make calls, and then we will go from there, okay?
And I wanted to.
Did you catch that? No. Do you understand what we're doing next?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yep. There's a sheet in the OW rooms.
Yep. I'll show you where they are. Yep.
Police Department.
I'm at the Des Moines Police Department. Hey, Des Moines Police Department video recording. When he took the breathalyzer of me, it was 0.5, and it was not only on his recording, it was also on Mr. McCavard.
Curfew.
What? And it was also on the other guys. No, mama, they need to know this. Like, if I'm going to go to court for this, if I have to justify for what the fuck I did, I'm going to tell them I did all the tests and I did make sure that everything that I did, mama, I even went to, oh my God, mama, I'm so, like, it doesn't even fucking matter, bro. Like, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail.
Christina. Okay. You can keep talking on the phone, but having read you the appropriate implied consent advisory, we are requesting a specimen of your breath for testing.
Please.
Okay?
Mama, I didn't even drink enough to even put them to put me to jail.
Do you want to take the test?
Yes, please.
Okay. What I need you to do is I need you to...
If I sign this, am I not going to go to jail?
You're still going to jail.
I'm
Regardless
going to tell you.
Will you sit down and listen to me? This is a serious misdemeanor, okay?
And I understand.
What I
That's
need
why
you to
I was
do...
able to listen to every single thing that you had to say in order for me to not get this.
Well, you're
And
not
that's the
listening
crazy
right
thing.
now.
And I'm not listening because I'm really in a frustrated position
I
where I
understand that.
really
I can see that.
I'm at a point where I want to have a non-profit
Christina.
organization. This can.
I need you to sign on the line and mark whether you consent or refuse to take the breath test. That's all.
Oh my God. So with this drug test, what is going on with this drug test?
It's
Please.
not a drug test, it's a breath test.
Okay.
It measures the sample amount of alcohol on your breath.
And what is it going to accomplish or what is it not going to accomplish?
It's going to tell us the amount of alcohol in your system.
Okay.
And Christina, remember that sheet that I read you? This is in your best interest to sign and take this.
Can I not listen to what he has to say?
The officers arrested her, and I genuinely appreciate the decision. Finally, the case came to an end, and everyone could breathe a sigh of relief as this woman had caused a lot of trouble for everyone. After gathering all the necessary information at the police station, she was sent to jail. It's a reminder that the law always prevails and justice is served. She was charged with operating while under the influence first offense. So, in the end, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's see who stands out the most. The best comment gets pinned. And hey, don't forget to share this video with your friends and family so they don't miss out on the fun. And now, here's a challenge for you. On your screen, you're seeing the 4 best playlists. Click on any one, and I promise you won't regret it. You'll definitely enjoy this one. See you next time. Till then, keep watching.